Hey, Steve Zanardi here with Treviso Realty. Happy Monday morning. Just a quick update on the current market. Current inventory 23,668 units with 336 selling. Inventory is quite high. Clearly, we need this to be more balanced between 16 and 17,000 units. In the last 7 days, we had 336 sales. So sales are not bad. They're kind of chiming along, but it's ultimately the inventory is quite high. The absorption rate is quite high for the area also. If we kind of, and again, what we're finding too is with deals right now, like we did a few deals last week, and we did them through Lennar, and or not even Lennar. We have a buyer that bought in Verdana Village, and we ended up buying like new construction that's never been lived in. So what it was is it was a seller bought the property last year in July, and then listed the property, and we just bought it from them right now. And they never moved in. They had a change of heart. I think they wanted to get into a condo. So there's basically a property sitting in the market, and we ended up getting this for a great deal, probably about 5 to 7% below what Lennar would have offered this property at. So definitely good deals to be had currently right now. Obviously, it is a buyer's market. But let's distill the amount of inventory back into Estero. So we're at 883 units in all of Estero with 16 sales selling in the last 7 days. So again, inventory is high, clearly with the absorption rate of the amount of properties being sold. So let's just say that's 7 days. In 90 days, we're probably doing about 90 sales. So we're about probably 8 to 9 months of the absorption rate right now. So a little bit high, clearly. Obviously we're starting to see a rush right now with the snowbird season, starting to pick up, starting to move both sides of the border, which is great. But it is what it is. I got some news. I was waiting for these statistics to be presented, and we finally got some news with population growth, migration into the state. Kind of get an idea of what's happening. These numbers, I don't know. I mean, this is the United States Census, so this should be the most accurate figures. What we've been seeing is 23, 24 million for Florida. But anyway, this is the census here. So ultimately what they said is Florida is now the third most populous state in all of America, which is great. We're at we just surpassed New York by 200,000 residents per this census. The figures are skewed a bit. I think we're about 23, 24 million residents in the state of Florida, but this is good news, clearly. Yeah, we're a third ranked. And then if we get into, this is what I was looking forward to for information wise, because obviously during COVID it was a huge migration into the state of Florida, people leaving. Well, where you can see it right here, California, New York, Illinois, Jersey, and Massachusetts. These were the heavy migration in 2020 all the way up to now. So I want to see these new figures coming in. Everything, obviously, migration's kind of chilled into, I think it's 30 to 35% of where it was last year and the year prior. So let's have a look. Texas net gain 85,000 residents. North Carolina and South Carolina. 82,000 in North Carolina, 68,000 in South Carolina, and 64,000 in Florida. And then Tennessee picked up 48,000 units, or residents rather. Yeah, so this obviously these numbers chime down from the height of it. I'll go through with you quickly. Always the net loss is going to be California, New York, Illinois, Jersey, and Massachusetts. If you kind of see this, California, 240,000 residents left, and this is obviously a big migration into Texas and Idaho, where the Californians are going. Now we'll see what happens with those, obviously the devastating fires in the Palisades and people losing their whole life based on stupidity, government policies. How can you have empty fire hydrants? This is insanity. I don't even know how people can function in government, keep that job, and have these type of policies in place. It's kind of ridiculous. So let's have a look. Obviously, light blue, dark blue. Darker the blue, the more migrants. Lighter, less. And these orange gold colors is the net loss. We just saw that. So this is Illinois, 56,000 residents lost, 120,000 in New York, and 240,000 in California. And then the net gains are clearly here in the South. Have a look at 2023. So 2023, we had 185,000 residents in Florida, new migrants rather. Literally 1/3 has migrated in 2024, which is obviously that's what's going to currently happen unless there's some other dramatic event. If you kind of look, even in 2022, we had 314,000. So look at the difference there. And then we actually surpassed the state of Texas. And then in 2021, we have 247,000 migrants. I mean, look at these net loss, 500,000 people in California. It's wild. And then 2020, so it looks like we're back at 2020 numbers. So 63,000 new migrants, 54,000 new migrants. These Democratic states always getting killed here. 73,000 in New York, 22,000 in Illinois, and 67,000 in California. And then there was also a larger net gain in 2019. I'm not sure what events took place in 19. Basically, obviously this is going to be COVID time here. We're starting to see some heavy migration going in because of Democratic states being locked down and people moving out, which makes sense. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions regarding real estate here in Southwest Florida, you're looking to buy or sell, yeah, we'd love to earn your business. You can always give us a call at 239-672-0616. Have a great day.